think, Jim, you'll be delighted to get the 3 points on the board.
Was I? It was a brilliant start phase. We really looked sharp and got a good goal, and then looked like we were going to add to it for maybe 10 minutes, and then obviously we had to make a change with Simon, so it did seem to affect us a wee bit. They got a few. We knew that set pieces would be a problem today because we were lacking height, and you know, Ross Forbes for them has got one of the best left foots in the Scottish League, so we knew we'd be under pressure a wee bit. We gave away a few free kicks and, you know, the wrong areas, and we told them to be careful, so we ended up, you know, under a wee bit of pressure for that. I think if you take away the one they brought down the left and the boy whipped it across, we didn't really concede a lot in chances. We got about them half time. We told them, you know, again it would be they're the dirty side of the game and stay in it, and that's, to be honest, I think the second half we improved a wee bit. I thought, you know, we just probably deserved it at the end of the day, but it was a tough game. I mean, Dumbarton's a team that's kind of they've been with each other quite a while now. They're, you know, and sometimes I stand there and I think every week we're having to make stuff up, you know, because of injuries and whatever. But it was a big 3 points, that's for sure, and I would have took an ugly 3 points before the game, and I think it was pretty ugly, you know.
There are a couple of opportunities to double your lead in the second half, Boyd and then Lyle with the header.
Well, Boyd actually had two decent ones, the volley and then the one just straight on half time. Sorry, just the start of the second half. But I thought in general we were better on to second balls in the second half. You know, I thought we were up, and our midfield started to pick up some stuff that we weren't getting in the first half. So all in all, it was a big game, and you know, we move on to next week now and see what we patch up for next week.
Delighted to get the clean sheet as well, especially with the rejigging along the back four.
Aye, it was good. I mean, I believe, you know, at Dundee United they don't see Kieran as a centre half, you know, probably for no other reason than his height, but I tell you, he's got a hell of a big heart in him, and he loves defending, and defending is a wee bit of a lost art in football now. So, you know, for me, he's been fantastic. And for somebody so young to be such a key player for us, it says a lot for him. I'm delighted with him, and I think, you know, he's been a mainstay whilst everything's, you know, been going wrong round about us. So delighted. And we lost. I mean, I think Andy McCarthy, you could also say, has been one of our best midfield players, and we lost him to kind of the right back position. And anyway, it was good because, you know, we kept at it, and you know, I think we finished the game quite well. We weren't really under a lot of pressure. And you know, the biggest problem in the second half was the time Kyle slips and they nearly get in and score. And as I said, he should be wearing different football boots with big long studs in them, but modern day footballers wear all these fancy Dan boots. So he's, you know, we've had a word with him in there about that. So defenders should always wear proper studs, especially when the part's a wee bit soft, you know. And I mean, as well as he done, he could have cost us, you know.
How's the two injured boys? Ferry come off early and then late in the second half.
Simon, to be fair, it wasn't his normal hammy, it was his right. And I personally, and Greg the physio, doesn't think it's too bad, because he actually, if you watched him, he probably played on for 5 minutes. And, you know, having hamstring injuries myself, I could never have played on with a hamstring injury, so we're hoping it's not too bad. Isaac, I think he fell in a hole, because when the physio went on, he says that, you know, I think there had been a divot had come out and he'd stepped in that. So hopefully it's not too bad. But, you know, it's the last thing we needed, really, you know.
But chance to build on this again next week, another home game.
Aye, and hopefully, you know, we can be better organised. But Gary might be back next week. He is, you know, he's been training himself the last week, and we'll just hopefully get him up to speed, get him back in. Jason's obviously going to be back in, so hopefully we'll be a bit better off. But just to finish, I thought Derek Lyle came on and was fantastic. You know, for somebody his age to come on and show that enthusiasm and run about the way he did, you know, gave us a real lift when we needed it.
The boys who play